All right, kids. What we have here is a project about 16 years in the making. At least that was the first thought, was about 16 years ago when I saw them. I don't remember where I saw them, but they were pretty cool. I was pretty fascinated with them. And I said, man, I want to do one, but like cooler and different than others. And so as Starlingear developed, as my work developed, as a lot of you know, I started using a lot of antique TIFFANY pieces. And so eventually where my mind went was, what if somebody in the 1920s came to Tiffany & Co., because they used to take commissions, and commissioned a vampire killing kit, because they were pretty popular from the late 1800s into like 1930s-ish. So I wanted to throw my hat in the ring and do one. I don't know if it's better, definitely better quality than 99.9%, if not 100% of them. But I just wanted to put it together with like a modern twist, which you'll see in a minute. So the case here I bought during COVID. There was a guy that I contacted in England who had a bunch of really cool old shotgun cases. I've done 2 other projects with him. This was my 3rd and last one. This is roughly 1920s. I'll show you. From Wesley Richards. Now, it had the original label, and I didn't want to destroy that because it looked so cool. I didn't want to go over that, but yeah, I just wanted to pay homage to Wesley Richards and Co. So this right here, when you open up, this is Nile crocodile. I only got 2 of these hides. It was so cool. And when I thought about this project, this color was just, I don't know, it's kind of a reddish, orange, macabre-ish kind of color, so it looks really cool. So anyway, Kimo and I worked on this this organization and the leather, and this was a labor of love, but I wanted to really put my foot in the ass of the vampire killing kits with my own stamp. First off, this section over here is the big kit, and then we brought it, my idea was to bring it into what's going on nowadays, which is EDC, the EDC community, everyday carry. So I thought, how cool would it be to make the kit, but then have a little satellite kit that sits inside of the big kit that you can EDC as kind of a fun homage to the EDC community, because I love those guys. So first of all, we've got an old 1920s Tiffany mirror that I remade. I had my guy ZAVA gem cutter cut eyes for every single piece in here, even the outside. We have a bunch of stones cut. And to get this to nest just right, man, it took a lot of figuring out, a lot of grinding, a lot of time staring at this thing. This is an old late 1800s mallet, just a solid wood mallet wrapped with elephant. This is not, when you get elephant, I bought this elephant probably 16 years ago at least. You have to get it from a game preserve where an elephant died, and they tag it, and it's very specific, and it's one of the most watched or overwatched hides that you can possibly get. So anyway, there's a mallet. These spikes are the most legit spikes that I could possibly make. And the reason I say that is because this wood, this is old ironwood. You can't even buy this in the US anymore. I bought planks of this, which this is one of them. That's the actual outside of the tree. I took the thickest piece that I had, and my buddy Tate and I made these spikes, And you're gonna see how legit these things are. This is the gnarliest wood that you could possibly use for this project. And then this again is wrapped in elephant, and this is 10 ounces of silver. I did a 10-ounce silver cap, and this thing, oh man, it's got some drive to it. Then the same ironwood we used to build this cross. Now, if you're familiar with my line, this is my groove cross, which will appear over here on the rosary as well. This is the biggest Arizona pyro that in the eye that ZAVA has ever cut. It's a huge stone in there. It's super red. That's why I use that stone. Sterling silver skull. I sourced a Bible. This is an old Bible from the 1860s. It was really cool, ornate, and fit the kit small enough, you know. Every good vampire kit has old nails to nail that sucker in his coffin. But that's a cool kind of, those are OG hand-wrought nails. So the holy water thing was tricky. These pieces were made from a 1920s Tiffany travel set. People used to travel in style. Then this, some of you might know this from Exorcist or whatever, but this is legit. This is for holy water. So you pull it out of here and throw it on the vampire. This is what really differentiates this kit, is the EDC section. I've never seen a vampire killing kit with like an EDC kind of specific. So here's your rosary. Got to put that on for protection. That's again my cross, the groove cross there. This is for garlic, and this is pierced. So the garlic, you can fully smell the garlic. This is pretty cool. So one of the big things is the candle. This is an old, original wax and tallow candle from the late 1800s. So what you do is you pop this out, you flip this around, you screw that, your candle sits, you grab your matches here, and you can strike your match right inside here. Then, this is for salt. This is an old 20s Tiffany piece. You can, you fill this up with salt here and go crazy. Every good vampire kit has a compass. That's an old compass that I redid and made kind of cool. You have your little EDC holy water, which has got new cork in it, all sealed up. So that's the little holy water. And then you have one of the most important pieces is the EDC ironwood spike. So you can get real stabby with this. It's good. You have a little book of prayers here. Kind of cool. That's also 1800s. You have an optional mirror to hang. Just see if any suckers are coming up behind you, even though you won't see a vampire. And then this was kind of cool. The vampire tooth that is inside this. Oh, almost forgot. The EDC mirror. So this mirror, this was the original mirror, but this original mirror did not fit in this case. And I wanted the mirror to fit in the case. So I got this old mirror and made this frame for it. Came out pretty cool. So all this stuff, these pieces, they fit in here, and you wear these necklaces and you're ready to go. Kind of cool. That is the vampire killing kit, Starlingear / Tiffany / Wesley Richards vampire killing kit. And I worked with 7 people, me and 6 others. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun, and hope you guys dig it.